it is only 1 week old, and 3 teams will be making their debut this Saturday afternoon game. That it is, well, you could call it, I guess, an emotional reunion, bittersweet.
But it happens. You know, this is you know how it works also in the world of volleyball. Junella has been with Cignal for a decade already. Dakis has been the poster girl of Cignal HD as well in the past years. But fresh start for them here with the Farm Fresh Foxies. They sit out this game.
In a sense, because, you know, the previous conference, interviewing the Cignal HD Tigers, the number one question coming into that conference was like, how to move on after the absence of the Rachel, the veteran leadership, not just Rachel Andakis and Jack Janela, but their new interim head coach, which is Coach Benson, who has an extensive experience as also an assistant coach at DLSU, bringing,
you know, for these younger, we'd say younger or newer teams, it's just really all about getting that experience. And you know, alongside Cignal and Creamline, they may not have won, you know, games there, but I think that short stint gave them a bit of confidence. You know, it helped them.
To the Cignal HD Spikers, her team, her home, her sisterhood, with so much learnings from her stint in Alas Pilipinas.
You know, that's something that is really of such big value. Imagine getting strong teams. But, you know, the rest of the squad.
But no, this time they're going all out, full force, aggressive.
And I agree, no? There's no slowing down. They are dictating the pace of this match. That's why Coach Benson also.
Na talaga namang naging emotional kanina sa pagkikita nila ng kanyang former teammates. Kanina nga during warm-up, nagkaroon ng kulitan at konting iyakan. Well, for sure, a lot of you are excited to see her play once again. Pero guys, she wants us to be patient. Sa ngayon, inuunti-unti lang daw ni Rachel ang proseso. Especially since kaka-join niya lang ng training last October. At ayaw naman natin siyang mabigla, di ba? Denise and Ann?
Was absent.
But I guess for now, we will try to enjoy this game. They can see her on the sidelines. You know, for the fans, especially those who are watching here live with us at the Inares Center.
And it was really all systems go.
To start the season strong. Because it kind of dictates the momentum that you will get, the confidence build of the entire team. And that's, I guess, what we are seeing from Cignal here in this game. Giving away too many errors, and they've been having a difficult time converting points. Oh, but a check
for Vanny Gandler. Not. Game resumes with Fernandez serving. Cross court, right to Don Macandili Katindig. Right in the middle where no one was there, and setting all those plays for her. The thing is, usually when that happens, suddenly she gets guarded by the Cignal HD Spiker, so there needs to be a rotation. Another great attack. 5th point?
Yes, it is her 5th point already. I think, you know,
attacks. You blink and you miss it. Really good serve by Cayuna. But Tagsip with another quick attack of her own, of that kind of versatility and length.
They need to get their act together. They need to be able to get that spark that they need to get things going.
You're right. Yes. Again, when I talked to Bertolano, she was really excited. Serving 23 with Tagsip, the service area. Molina sets that up. Straight to Tagsip. They go cross court. And this is our first, I was just going to say first long rally in a while. Favor. Let's look at that replay once again. Combination play. There was no follow-up, which comes at no surprise. They have been playing really well in previous conferences, but will this be the conference that they'll finally break the barrier of their back-to-back podium finishes? But no, Farm Fresh Foxies still alive here at set 2.
Tubu 7 points in this set.
Cayuna to Gandler. Romero, Tabeliana. Back-to-back points for the Farm Fresh Foxies.
How they hold on, at least finish better and fighting.
Again, you gotta make the opponent sweat. Romero. Oh, that was a good play from the Farm Fresh Foxies.
It's a 4-0 run. And again, like what we said, even if they lose this set, it matters how they will fight up until the end.
Cayuna to Gandler. She is coming back stronger. This All-Filipino Conference. First set 1. These spikers. Let's look at this replay once more. Just a flawless play. Vanny Gandler coming.
I think one of the things that also worked here for Cignal HD is that if you look at the top scorers, you'll see that there are numerous names really contributing. While for the Foxies, you have Tubu, who really has everything on her shoulder. She scored 7 points in set number 1. Abeliana had 1. Cruz had 1.
Speaking of toughness, just the previous play, another error already by the Farm Fresh Foxies. And you can feel, not just see, the frustration, but also the panic that the Cignal HD Spikers have caused the Farm Fresh Foxies to act on. But this is a welcome point. The official bank of the PVL All-Filipino Conference.
Consistency. Sa ngayon, it's all gonna be about execution. As you repeatedly mentioned, Denise and Anne, Cignal looks to be one of the strongest teams in terms of familiarity. They have a solid core. Now, the only thing that they gotta work on is having a solid finishing blow. Denise and Anne?
When it comes to energy, excitement, I will not continue what I was about to say, favor. But go ahead. Tried stepping up. La Rosa also is trying to step up. But we're going to need not just a step up, but a freaking leap from these two. Because this is a familiar storyline. You is bound to be checked by the other opponent. And when that time comes, and it will, and we know that this time, hindi na relax si Coach.
He is standing by the sidelines.
He is standing. We saw him chilling, in set 1. Are hoping for a better run here in set 2, and hopefully set 3 and set 4.
Ooh.
We saw, again, a really good intent, the determination.
Look at that space in between them. So it was a bit late also. They're taking the risk, lower set still, and, they get the point out of it.
Vanny Gandler from the back. Medyo kinapos yung height ng ball, a bit of power. Those deadly, unreadable serves of hers. Katindig to Cayuna, to Molina. Her strength, both inner and physical. Cignal HD Spikers as they flip the lead back to their team. 14 serving 13. Good reflexes by the Cignal HD Spikers as Molina gave away a free ball. Tagsip straight to Cayuna. Fernandez. Great reception from both squads. Patricia Tubu. It's so nice really seeing her collegiate. Her attacks were predictable, and we saw that.
But, the execution, making sure na pasok, falls within the line, lands with no defense. She's able to calculate that.
Molina and Doria are...
Get that point.
Bertolano to the back, a more stable attack. I know we saw the excitement.
We need to be able to see the game from a different perspective, see it from the sideline.
And really great first receives that we're observing from the Farm Fresh Foxies na papasigaw si Doria.
Bakit hindi? I mean, everything happening here is so fast.
Can barely keep up. But Delerio keeping up with everything, really. She is all over the court. We're loving the energy. But now Doria has added, aside from the combination play, her screams. Just I think that was Tagsip or La Rosa.
Fernando, look at that. Nice combination play.
Getting to talk with Coach Benson, the new interim coach, the head coach of the Farm Fresh Foxies, asking him what his focus was during the preseason. He was saying really his focus is integrating the new players, Raj, Janela, into a cohesive unit, which is, you know, the Farm Fresh Foxies are already one.
Meantime, we're seeing another quick set, and you know, this is what we've mentioned earlier. Now,
so well, those quick sets of Romero to her is right now her sweet spot. Her great attack, great effort there by Cruz, just diving for that ball.
Romero almost.
As a coach, you want to see your players really run after the ball, na hindi tinatamad. Seeing action for the first time in today's game. Back set to Tubo.
That it's all been on the shoulders of Tubu, but now we really feel the presence of everybody else who is in the front row. But yan ang presence na talagang nararamdaman natin, Meneses.
You cannot ignore her presence. On your screens. Also entering the game for the first time in this match. So you had Judith Abel on the other side and Kaiten Veray for the Farm Fresh Foxies. Kayuna sets it up for Molina. Straight to Veray. Delerio going to Bertolano from the back. And we're enjoying another exciting rally here in set 2. We're eager for Cés Molina to be making her presence known. And now, 21-17, Vanny Gandler, who already has 5 attack points, serves. La Rosa. Kayuna to Gandler from the back. Sayang, di na a split second miss by Delerio. So close.
Things happen so fast in this game.
Romero. Oh, that was a good one from La Rosa. Hope still alive here in set 2. You know, that's always the mindset. There should never be room for errors. That is the best case scenario. That's always...
It isn't an error, but it is really those 2 veterans that will eventually play. We also have some injured players that are set to return. We have Doring and De La Cruz.
Yes,
hopefully
yes.
at one point.
And a more stable start for the Farm Fresh Foxies after a good serve by Tagsip. But full of fire, full of power. We're not taking tabs, but she's already at double digits. Romero, back set to Tubu. Katindig. Fernandez, another cross court.
We heard the sound and get a good play.
Good serve from Vanny Gandler. Amazing. Cruz really hyping her whole team up with that attack.
And why not? Again, you get a good first ball, set up a quick play and get that point. And likewise, that is what Cignal HD is doing.
We knew that was coming.
It's predictable. You got to, you know, catch your opponent.
PM. And it's Creamline's first game here in this conference. Checking in back, a soft touch from Molina. Romero was there.
Oh, not the best setup right there.
Like, okay, no one comment. Everything's okay.
Well, the Foxies get a good first ball.
Cayuna to Gander from the back. Doria saying quicking alert in the front. Combination play. A really good one from Doria and Molina.
Yeah, and you know, twisted her body to go, look at that, to go cross court because she saw there was an
Really
opening.
says a lot about each squad, but right now we're tied 9-9. Bertolano serving for the squad, and her first service ace for both sets. Service aces, I think we had 3 for set 1 and 3 for set 2. But rejoice! A warm round of applause for Tagsip, her quick thinking, great angles, A+ in all areas.
Talk about Fernandez. Packs so much power.
13 serving 12. Trisha Tubu on your screens and on the service area. Talong Isip tries again after a better set from Cayuna. Great net defense, courtesy of Meneses. Block of the set brought to you by East West Bank. Been quite tricky.
You know, this is a very familiar place. Earlier, Farm Fresh also had 13 points. And Cignal was able to gain momentum back. Wow.
One word, just wow.
No check according to our officials.
The Cignal HD Spikers. Caitlin Veray is back on for the Farm Fresh Foxies. Jo Fernandez right now with 12 points, 10 attacks, and 2 blocks as she keeps adding to that score. Another point.
They were down earlier by 3 points. It's that burst that we've seen earlier. Yun yung hinahanap natin from them, and they get a free ball.
Oh! So close. Oh my goodness. They were
trying to save it. Look at this. Sayang. The effort was there.
Sayang. We all know that when it comes to monster block, Cignal's got an A+ in that subject.
Good call by Katindig. Look at that again. But as it should be, you go after it. Don't keep your...
Cayuna to Meneses. Katindig setting that up for Molina. Delerio. Free ball given by Bertolano. At ito yung bawi that I was talking to you about. Why the addition of more experienced players will be coming in handy for the redemption arc.
To them, kung lamang yung kalaban, they'll just really try to find a way na pumuntos. And Meneses saying, ganito lang yung kasimple. That was, ginawan lang ng paraan.
But these things are simple for players like Zia Meneses. Defeat and championships and wins. And this is what the Farm Fresh Foxies are working on.
Yeah, that's the variety that you need, the adjustment. Ooh,
nice attack from Tagsip.
Presence at the net with the blocks. If she gets a good set right there in the middle.
Still with Cignal. 22 serving 19. Cayuna, Fernandez. Romero to Cruz. Katindig to Lalong Isip. Fernandez. Romero to La Rosa. From the back, Molina.
The decision-making skills, Cayuna, in this game. Look at that. Molina.
Romero's getting gassed. Running around the court trying to get a good set for her teammates. Of course, she's the setter. But we talked about Trisha Tubo needing support. Romero also needs support from her teammates in that sense.
In the meantime, the Foxies trying to get this point.
Acuña to lalong isip. Delero, Romero, La Rosa.
Ooh. This is the best set that we've seen.
Yeah.
They went from 15 in set number 1, 18 in the second, and now
20.
20. So
Giselle C.
this is the fight that we have been waiting for.
Cruz has been a standout in today's match. She, in this set, making a mark here at our All-Filipino Conference. But so is lalong isip. I mean, what an end to today's match. A fitting one for the squad.